Hello you guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a Goodwill bins haul for you, and I have not done a Goodwill bins haul in a very long time. And real quickly, I know if you clicked on this video you probably know what the bins are, but if you don't, they are basically where Goodwill sends raw donations, and also stuff that like they priced too high in the store or that just didn't sell in the store and they just want to get rid of. In our state, at least I think it's just in ours, or maybe it's just a few, I don't know. It's called a clearance center, so that's where they go to clearance everything out. So if you're not able to find like a Goodwill bin store, look for a Goodwill clearance center. You might have better luck. We actually had two, so we would have had two. We had one that opened and it was great. That's where all of my hauls would come from that I shared with you guys. But then they started carrying less clothing, and they also started pricing stuff really weird. They try to section things off, so they would charge you a certain price per pound for hard goods and a certain price per pound for shoes, and so on and so forth. And it just got really complicated because obviously when you're shopping you're just throwing stuff into either your cart or an IKEA bag, and to have to go through and separate everything or literally like look at each individual piece and price it out, it was just really annoying. Even like larger stuff, like I don't have them in here with me, but my husband went with me and he got like two gym type bags. They would have charged us separate for those, so it was just really complicated. And I guess they just didn't get enough business, and they also sold their building that they were in, got sold, so they moved to a different building, and now it's a lot better. There's more space. They price everything at $1.69 a pound, so whatever you get. Currently they don't have like a special discount if you get a lot of stuff. It's just $1.69 flat out, but that really helps you guys, because that way, like I will show you, I have two hard good things, I think, and I didn't have to worry about what they would charge me for them, which is really great. Helps my cost of goods. So let's go ahead and jump into the haul. The first thing, I think this is actually the first thing that I found, was this box, and this is the bottom of it, and that's what it looks like. So this was actually a cigar box, as I don't know what the correct word for it is, but it held cigars. It says right here, somewhere on the box I saw it. Oh, at the bottom. At the bottom it says 25 cigars, so obviously there's no cigars in it, but I did find a sold comp for I think it was like $15 or $17 plus like $15 shipping, which I don't think this is going to be $15 to ship out. I think it was either coming from out of state or excuse me, out of country, or they just charged that much. So that's pretty good, considering I'm pretty sure this was like $1.69, maybe even pushing $2, but it's in really good shape. I think if you're a collector, if you like this brand, there's really not a lot of flaws, surprisingly. Even like the actual seal, I mean, it's coming up because somebody cut it up to open it, but it's still in good shape. So I'm really excited about that, and obviously it's going to be super easy to list. And then all of my clothing. So I'm not as picky with what I get, obviously, from the bins. I think we all aren't as picky. So some of these brands are what I would call bread and butter. And they're not going to sell for a lot, but they're good pieces. I did want to make sure like I didn't get anything that was too worn or anything that just wouldn't be worth it at all. And thankfully hubby helped me like look over it to make sure and see if it was worth it. But I did pick up this dress. I think the color is showing. Yeah, it's like a dark color. It has like a cheetah leopard print to it, and it's Ann Taylor Loft. I do have pretty good luck selling Loft. I don't think I've had very many pieces that like I couldn't get rid of. I think I only had like one sweater that I couldn't sell, but everything else sells. And so this is a really good like career dress, even like a wedding, you're going to a wedding type dress. So I think it'll sell. I think it'll do fine. These I'm really excited about. I don't know if the like the sell-through rate or even like what they sell for went down, because I obviously haven't gone to the bins in a while. But I used to pick these up every single time we would go to the bins, and they would always sell and they would do really well. So these are the Lee dungarees. Is it showing? Oh yeah, right there. Dungarees. It has this nice belt, so the belt is there, which is awesome. I don't know if this came with it or if somebody put it on there, but I'm gonna leave it on there. And they're this nice like camo print. I think they're pretty big too. They're I'll find it. Give me a second. Okay. They're a size 40. Yeah, they're actually a pretty good size. So, I'm pretty sure even if the comps have gone down a little bit, it's still worth it. Like I said, I know it's a quick flip. And I've sold them before and I really like selling them. So there's that. Let's see. This I'm pretty excited about. I don't know if it's going to be super good or anything, but I pulled this out and I thought it was a bra. And then I saw this in the back. It says pink right here in the back. And it's actually a swimsuit. And it's really cute. It's really basic, which I like. It's not like a super like complicated print, I guess is the word. It's just plain black. It does have pink on the inside. And it has all the ties. From what I can see, everything's intact. It just needs to be like re-strung a little bit, but everything's there. And I did check the crotch area. It doesn't have like that sealing, that protector that they put on in the store, but I mean, look at that, you guys. It's completely clean. I do plan to throw everything in the wash anyway, but I mean, I don't see anything that's like funky or nasty or anything like that. I actually didn't even double check. Oh yes, it's here. Okay. So it is a size medium. And yeah, I think it's just a good basic piece. I mean, we're obviously going into the right season, and like I said, it's just a good basic swimsuit. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of people looking for just a plain black swimsuit. I don't know comps on that. I honestly didn't look at it. I just saw it was Victoria's Secret and it was in good quality. And like I mentioned in my ThredUp haul, I am part of a local Facebook group, so I can throw stuff like that in there if I need it, like just a quick flip. If I don't want to put it online, maybe it's not worth it, I can just sell it in there and I'll get my money back, so I'm not worried about that. Okay, this next one, this is a Lauren Conrad, which I really don't think is that bad, but it obviously is just like a Kohl's brand. But again, at the bins, that's fine. I mean, if it's $15–20, that's totally fine with me, but it's just a really pretty piece. I think in terms of like the season, it's perfect. I mean, and it's a beautiful, look at the sleeve. It has like those slits in it. Or not slits, whatever they're called, but it's really, really pretty. I don't know if this one has like a style number on it, but let's see. It has one number, which I'm assuming is the style tag, but there's a few other ones that are cut off, so I might not be able to find it. However, I have been having good luck with using the Google Lens. So if you take a picture of your item and you have Google search to photo, usually you can find what it is, but either way, I think it'll be fine. I think I'll be able to find something similar, or just it being like a floral print. I think it'll sell just fine. I did get this. I don't know if my husband is going to want to keep this or if I'm going to be allowed to sell it, but I thought it was just really cute. This is a Monsters University plush. It's supposed to represent like the hat that they wore. But it's just like a plush. I'm pretty sure you can like put it on a shelf or something. So if he doesn't want it, I'll be selling it. Goodwill did want $1.29 for it, which I don't think is bad. But obviously at the bins I probably paid like 50 cents. So I think it was good just for the, I mean, maybe it's not nostalgic yet, but just for the people who are fans, or, you know, if you have a little one that likes it, I think that was a good purchase. I think this is the first clothing that I found. It wasn't in their clothing section. It was either thrown back or, you know, they just mixed it up with the other stuff. But this is a Dockers button up. It's a long sleeve button up, and I want to double check it. Yeah, no, there's no flaws or anything. But yeah, it's a long sleeve button up, and where did it go? Is it inside? Or I thought it had a tag. Oh, yes, it does. Okay, it's on the sleeve, which is really random. But it is brand new with tags. So, and I think it was, oh, from the PX. So that's our military base, the shopping center here. That's where this came from. It says $60, but usually there like is sales or stuff. But still, I thought that was really cool. The minute I saw it was brand new with tags, I grabbed it because obviously easier to look up, maybe an easier sell because people want it to be brand new. So I thought that was awesome. see. This next one, can't remember what the brand is. Oh, Montague. So I've had stuff from them, but I don't know if I picked it up from the actual Goodwill store or if it was something that like was passed on to me to sell. I don't think it's a very high-end brand, but this is a really, really cute dress. It has like the little dots there, you see that? And it's really, really cute. I think just on the style, I think it's really cute. And like I said, if this isn't worth it or if it sits too long, I'm more than confident that the Facebook group that I'm in, I'll be able to sell it because like I said, it's just a really cute dress. So not worried about that. This is another fun piece that I just grabbed because I know there's somebody out there that is a fan. So it's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a, I was gonna call it a romper, right? Whatever. It's a it's a onesie. It's not a footed one, so it does have the open foot. I didn't even look what size it is. I think it's an extra small, so a size 4 or 5. Comar Kids is the brand. Oh, and it's actually recent. I didn't even look at that. It's from 2019. So it does say Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's in good shape. It doesn't have like any tears or anything like that. Maybe a little bit of like pilling on like the actual sleeves, but the actual, I'm assuming it's fleece, is in great shape. So I think there's gonna be a little boy or little girl that's gonna be very happy to get that. Let's see. This one I'm pretty excited about. Have no idea on sold comps. If you know anything about it, you can go ahead and let me know in the comments. But I saw this in the bin, and they had quite a few like robes. So I was just looking to see if I could find anything, you know, really fantastic. And this one is actually Vera Bradley. I think the tag is somewhere. This thing is huge, so it's somewhere here. But I saw the tag and it said Vera Bradley, and I was like, okay. Oh, here it is, up here. Vera Bradley, a small/medium. So I don't know if this is something they actually sold in the store or if it's like a set, you know, like a gift set or something like that. But it's a really pretty print. Like, you see the florals? It's got really, really pretty flowers on it. There's not any holes or anything like that. So I don't know. It probably was the heaviest, obviously. Probably closer to like, you know, $2-3. But I think even in like the regular Goodwill, I would have picked it up. So if, you know, if my cost of goods is a little higher, that's okay, because I'm pretty sure I would have picked it up anyway. Granted, our Goodwill would have probably priced it up, so I'm glad I got it for even the $2 or $3. And then the last thing in this bag is a, oh, that's the bottom, is a Ralph Lauren. This is not the higher end label, it's a extra large, but I like the style of it. So this is just the green Ralph Lauren label, but it's this chunky knit sweater, and it does have the logo right there, and I think that's a good selling point too. But also these zippers are just really, really fun. They're stamped with the logo also, and I don't know, it's just a really cool piece. Maybe the wrong season, yes, but I just like that it's this chunky knit. It's really nice. I think it's just cotton, which is totally fine. I don't know if there's a, no, it doesn't look like it, but still, I just think the style alone, it's good quality, and I think it'll sell. So, alright, let me put my little stash up here back in the bag, and we'll move on to the last few things. So, in total, I want to say it was 29 pounds, I think. 26 or 29 pounds is what they said we had, which is pretty good. I was a little worried because I didn't find a whole lot of clothing because we were literally only in there for an hour. It was a super quick trip. But because, like I said, my husband had found 2 bags, which were pretty heavy themselves. And then we also found some really huge plushes, some Olaf plushes, but those are not for resale. Those are for our kiddos. One is huge, like ginormous. And then we also found like a little backpack, and still had its tags. So really, really cool. I don't know why nobody got it. There is a little bit of dirt. I'm looking over here because he's sitting over here. There's a little bit of dirt on the bigger one, but I mean, it's nothing that a good wash can't get out. So maybe the people there just weren't interested in that. But we grabbed those. I also grabbed this one. Hubby almost had me put it back, but I was like, everybody knows who Simba is. Like, come on. So this is the Disney store. And I don't know why there's different. One says London and one says Pasadena, California. But I don't know. If anybody knows why that's on there, that would be cool to know. But yeah, it's a pretty substantial plush. There is like these little marks on him right there. But again, I'll toss him in the washer. I think he'll be just fine. And he's a pretty substantial size. I found one more Disney plush that was like a Finding Dory, not actually Dory, but one of the characters from that movie. And he was a lot smaller, but he was only selling for like $5-6. So I didn't think it was worth it. Maybe he's only selling for $5-6, but I think it was a pretty good size. And again, if the comps are like really, really bad, I'll throw him in the Facebook group or even on Facebook Marketplace. I'm sure there's a Lion King fan waiting to have him. So we'll do that. And then these are a pair of jeans. These are J. Crew. Don't think it's the newer tag. Let me see if there's a... Did they cut it out? Oh, here it is. Let's see. These are from... It's all crumpled up in there. Let's see. Some of you are probably screaming like, it's right there. Just kidding. Let's see. Oh, summer 2015. So, a little quote-unquote dated, but I think the style is fine. I mean, it's just a regular jean. It's a lighter wash. It's a size 30, and they're the J. Crew vintage cropped. And so, like I said, this, I don't think the style is like outdated or anything. Like, it's just a basic pair of jeans, so I think they're gonna do just fine. And jeans for me, or at least they were, I don't know about like Goodwill's price increases now, they were like $8 at the like regular Goodwill store. So to pay like maybe $2, because these are pretty light, these are not a heavy pair of jeans, to pay like $2 for a pair of jeans, I'm fine if they only sell for $20, because it's a lot less of an investment than going to an actual retail store. So totally fine with that. Let's see. That's not for resale. So there's two more things that hubby threw in here, which are really light stuff. So this is the last piece of the haul. So put all this over here. So I don't think we did bad for a whole hour worth of searching. I think we actually did pretty good. I definitely want to go back because, like I said, the pricing is not complicated now. I think it's even cheaper because I think when the store first opened, it was like $1.99 only if you got to a certain amount of pounds or something. But I did do really well. I really liked going because it was just, like I said, a lot cheaper than my Goodwill retail store, because a lot of my items, you guys, sell in that $20-$25 range no matter what it is. And when I'm paying, like, you know, I guess it was like $2.50 half off, but like $4.99 if it's not half off. It's just a lot to spend. It's a big risk to spend versus we just spent like, I think it was like $28 or $29 on everything that we got. It's not a really big investment. So like I said, I'm okay if stuff sells in Facebook groups. I'm okay if I have to, you know, throw some random stuff on auction. But anyways, I'm rambling. So this is the last piece. I don't think this is going to sell for a high dollar. I know what this brand is. It's just a mall brand. It's icing. So they used to have their own store. I don't know if the store is still open, but it's a ladies small medium, but it's in really good shape and it's just fun. The theme is fun. Like, look at this. And it says Merry Drinkmas on it. It also says naughty. It has like llamas on it. It has wine bottles on it. It's just really, really fun and really soft, actually. Really, really soft. I think it's just polyester, but it's really, really soft. It's so fun. Like, look at that. So, so fun. Um, hubby was saying that I might have to sit on it, so he was like, no, don't get it. You're probably gonna have to hold on to it. But I'm okay with that. I think the theme itself, like, who cares what the brand is? I think the theme itself is fun. Maybe somebody has a Christmas in July party, or I don't know. I just think it's worth it. You know, even if, like I said, it's a $15-20 item, I think it's well worth it. So that was the haul, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really, really excited to have this sourcing opportunity back, because I really have, well, one, a hard time going to the Goodwill retail store, and two, like I said, the prices are just really high. I would spend 20 bucks on like 4 or 5 pieces, and although most of everything that I have bought from there has sold, it's just a really high investment, and I really like that I get to expand what I'm getting, and just tap my foot into different stuff. So if you enjoy the Goodwill Bins haul, give it a thumbs up. I am planning to film a what sold video, so stay tuned for that. I want to talk to you guys about some of the flip stuff that I sold and how that's going, so stay tuned for that. Hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.